Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How's it going? I hope you're having a good week wherever you are. Today I decided to jump on camera to do a little foundation review that I'm excited to do today. I picked up the new NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation this weekend. I had actually been matched for it a couple times and was using the little sample and it was way too light for me. So I finally found my perfect shade and picked it up at Ulta this weekend. I want to go ahead and test it out on camera and let you guys see what it looks like and kind of wear it around for a couple hours and then check back in with you guys later and let you know how it wore. This is in the shade Patagonia. There's so many shades, which is amazing. I love that they have a great shade range, but they have light shades and they have medium shades and dark shades, but it's just kind of weird. Like I am in the shade medium 1.2, so I don't know if it's like medium 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. I didn't really look that far into it, but I am in the shade medium 1.2. I was initially matched for a light shade. I don't know, the lady that matched me, it was so weird because it was like way lighter than my neck when I tried to put it on. I actually have a picture of it. And I loved the way that it wore, but it did not match me at all. So I had to go in and go to a more medium shade. And this is what it looked like. As you can see, like my neck is way darker than my face. And I was just not having that. So I had to go back and get a darker shade. I have on some 90s, a throwback tune. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off for now. There's something about my hair that has been driving me insane recently. Like I just want to pull it all back so that I can get this foundation all over my face. So on one side we're going to use a brush and on the other side we're going to use our beauty blender. We do have our brows on and a little bit of eyeshadow primer, and we're gonna go ahead and go in with this foundation. I'm going to take a couple pumps on the back of my beauty sponge and work this into the face. Oh, I've already primed as well. Guess I should mention that. I went in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer and already put this down all over my face. So now we will go in to the foundation. Picked up a little too much for only one half of my face, that's for sure. I'm already loving this. Like I said, so when I had this sample shade, I didn't leave it on too long. I actually ended up taking it right back off just because it completely was not my shade at all. So I didn't want to leave it on and go out like that. But oh my gosh, so this is the first time that I'm actually really getting to see what it looks like. Can you guys see that? Wow. I've used NARS's Radiant Creamy Concealer for years. So when I found out that they were coming out with a foundation, I was immediately like, yes, sign me up. Where can I get it and when? Oh my gosh, just look right now. I have you guys zoomed in a little bit. Look at this side. You can see all of my redness, and look at this side. This is making me very happy. Really happy and really excited. You can still see the natural glow that I have coming through, and that's actually what the girl that was working told me as well. She was like, it's so pretty, it gives the best finish, but it gives you such a natural glow, and she is so right. And so far it feels so good on the face. It does not feel tacky at all. Oh my gosh. I feel like I absolutely love the way that it applied with a beauty blender, but I am still gonna go in and do this other side with a brush just so we give it a fair shot both ways. So I'm going to pick up my Tarte brush. You guys know the drill. A little bit of Fix Plus, spray that brush down. I always keep a towel on me and just kind of blot things off a tiny bit, not a lot. I just don't want for my brush to be soaked. So now what I'm going to do is take a couple pumps of this foundation on the back of my hand, put my brush into it, and work the foundation on that way. I'm thinking that this might be my new favorite foundation. No wonder there is so much hype about this because it is incredible. I'm a little bit in shock. Oh my gosh. I love this foundation so far. A lot of foundations, as soon as I put them on, they actually end up feeling tacky on my skin, and this one does not at all. It does not even feel like I need to set it down with a powder. I mean, you know the feeling when your makeup just feels like it could slip off easily, or if you go to hug somebody, it could easily come off just because it feels really tacky? That is not how this feels. It feels absolutely amazing. Here's what this side looks like with the brush, and this is what it looks like with the Beauty Blender. I will be honest, I do like applying it a little bit better with the Beauty Blender, but that is just because I love applying my foundation with the Beauty Blender. I do use that brush very often, and I love applying my foundation with the brush, but with this foundation, I do feel that I like the Beauty Blender coverage a little bit better. I mean, they both look equally as good. I can't deny that. They both look great, but I think I do like the Beauty Blender side better. All right, I am going to go in with my NARS Creamy Concealer. Duh, it only makes sense. I am in the shade Light 3 Honey, and this is the concealer I was talking about on my channel not too long ago, saying that this is a little bit deeper, and I really like to use this concealer under my eyes. It's such a neutral color that it evens out my blue under eyes. I get very blue underneath my eye, and it drives me crazy. It's just those dark circles I have that I can't get rid of, no matter how much sleep I get. And of course, it blended out beautifully on top of that foundation. I mean, I know it would. They go hand in hand. But wow. Don't mind this hair. I am so impressed. Okay, so I am gonna set a little bit down with powder. Picking up my Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is in the shade Medium. I'm going to set down those under eyes. I'm also gonna pick up my big powder brush. This is the Too Faced Mr. Right brush. I love this brush, and I'm going to dip it into this powder as well and just set down the rest of my face. I was not going to do this, but since we are here and since we are on camera, I am going to go ahead and put down a little bit of bronzer on top of this foundation, a little bit of blush, just to see how products go on over top of it. I feel like I already know it's going to be incredible, but since we're here, let's go ahead and do it. We are going to take some of this number 7 bronzer in the shade Caramel. And we're not gonna do what we did last time and go in too hard with this. We're just gonna take a small amount of it, okay? And bronze up the cheeks. I always throw bronzer right on my eyelids. I can't help it. It's just such an easy trick when you're in a hurry and not doing a full look. I just always take a little eyeshadow brush or whatever brush I'm using and just throw a little bit of bronzer right there on my lids for just a little bit of dimension. For blush, we're gonna go in with something a little bit different today. Look how cute this ColourPop palette is. It's just a Z palette. Purchased this not too long ago just to keep some of my little random shades, and I love it. It's so cute. So this peachy shade is the shade Mac Mandarin. It's just the palette though, so that's why it is in here. I'm sorry, it is the shade Modern Mandarin. So pretty. Just gives a little pop of color to the cheeks. Okay, let's throw on a little bit of highlighter. I mean, come on, what kind of video would this be if we didn't put on any highlighter? You know, I'm gonna pick up the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. I'm still so in love with this highlighter. I mean, I feel like it was just one of the first highlighters that came in and absolutely killed the game. I mean, look at that glow. This is a very buildable highlighter. You can build it up or you can leave it natural. That is what I absolutely love about it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some up on my Real Techniques setting brush. top it off and focus this right here on our cheek. Look at how pretty that looks. This is what the face looks like. I'm actually not gonna go in and do any eye makeup or anything yet. I just wanted to strictly film this video for the foundation itself. So I will be back in a few hours, you guys, to update you and kind of show you what it is looking like. And then I will check back in at the end of the night. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hey everyone, I am just popping back in to do a check-in. It has been about 3 hours of wearing this foundation. I did go in earlier and put on a little bit of mascara, and that is the only thing I did differently. But yeah, I feel like it is holding up so well. It's not really creasing in my lines very much, maybe a little bit in my smile lines, but I have that with every foundation that I use. So let me zoom you in a little. I do not feel like it emphasized any texture at all. I just think it looks absolutely beautiful. I haven't been doing much or anything too extensive. I am working out tonight, so I can maybe update you guys after that, but I don't know because I sweat a lot. Like, I sweat a lot, and I don't think any foundation could hold up through that amount. So yeah, this was just a little bit of an update, but I am loving this foundation, you guys. If you are in need of a new foundation, go check this one out. This is the best foundation that I have tried in a very, very, very long time. I'm living for it. All of the products went so well on top of it. I have not had any issues with it throughout the day. Again, it's only been 3 hours, but still, I mean, I have a habit of touching my face a lot and, you know, like wiping my mouth. Anything that I've done today so far since I've had it on, it has completely held through. I mean, I still think it looks amazing. I'll continue to wear it for a little bit longer and let you guys know, but I can already tell you that I love this foundation and I don't see myself in the next couple of hours hating it for any reason. So yeah, you guys, I really do think that if you are in the market for a new foundation, you should try to pick this one up, or at least go get a sample of it, give it a try, go to Sephora, have them shade match you. I've heard so many great things about this foundation that I was expecting it to be good, but it even completely exceeded my expectations. It just looks amazing. It looks so natural and so pretty on the skin. Looking at my skin in the mirror, it doesn't look like I have a lot of makeup on. I feel like some foundations can just make you look like you have too much makeup on, and it looks cakey around the nose and it breaks up a little bit. This foundation has not broken up on me at all. I'm loving it. I can give you a quick check-in after my workout, but if not, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I had to fix my double chin on camera. I picked up the new NARS Creamy, what is it exactly called? I picked up the new NARS, picking up my Charlotte Tilbury as I drop it in the shade Soft Shaft.